Stop scrolling right now, because what I'm about to reveal will change everything you thought you knew about your life. November 29th to 30th is not just another weekend. It's a hidden portal, a cosmic trigger that 99% of people will completely miss. And if you do, you'll stay stuck in the same energy while the rest of the world rises. You might feel it already. The sudden pull away from people, the quiet emptiness, the moments of clarity that hit out of nowhere. That's the universe clearing your path, but most will ignore it, thinking it's just coincidence. Not you, not today. In the next few minutes, I'll show you exactly what's happening in your life right now, why people are falling away, and how this destiny shift is designed to push you into a new level of power, purpose, and abundance. But here's the catch. If you scroll past, if you don't act, if you don't listen, the opportunity slips away. So stay until the end, because this is the moment your life can change forever. Hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and get ready to step into the energy the universe has been preparing for you. Let's unlock your destiny together. Chosen one, the very first signal of this destiny shift will not come from the outside world. It will come from within you. You will feel it like a magnetic pull, a quiet tug, a subtle but powerful shift in your spirit. Suddenly, the things you used to tolerate feel unbearable. The conversations you once entertained feel draining. The people you once felt obligated to respond to no longer feel aligned with your energy. And at first, you might question yourself. You might wonder if you are changing in a negative way, if you are becoming distant, cold, or withdrawn. But what you are experiencing is not detachment. It is divine isolation. When a chosen one is being elevated, the first phase is always separation. Your spirit begins removing itself from the rooms, connections, and energies that no longer serve the next chapter of your life. And this shift is not subtle. Over the next 2 days, this internal pull will intensify. You will notice yourself craving stillness. You will crave silence. You will crave distance. You will feel a deep need to retreat inward and disconnect from anything that feels heavy, loud, or unaligned. You may find yourself not responding to messages right away. You may feel a sudden disinterest in small talk. You may sense a tension in places where you previously forced yourself to fit in. This is not moodiness. This is not overthinking. This is your spirit signaling that you are outgrowing your environment. You will notice relationships becoming strained, but not because of conflict. Instead, you'll feel a drifting, a quiet space forming between you and certain people. Connections that once felt close may suddenly feel unfamiliar. Conversations may feel forced, and even without speaking a word, your spirit will know that not everyone who once walked with you can walk with you into what is coming next. Fragile relationships will reveal their cracks. People who were only connected to the older version of you will not be able to align with the version you are becoming. And you will feel that separation. You will feel it in the sudden silence, in the strange distance, in the emotional space that grows without explanation. This is not a coincidence. It is the divine preparing your path. Because when you are chosen, God removes what you don't yet realize is unsafe. You will be protected from energies you didn't know were harmful. You will be separated from motives you couldn't detect. You will be distanced from environments that would have blocked your blessing. November 29th to 30th is a spiritual doorway, and not everyone is meant to walk through it with you. Alongside the emotional and social distance, you may feel physical exhaustion. You might wake up tired. You might crave naps. You might feel unusually sensitive to noise, tension, or chaos. This tiredness is not weakness, it is spiritual grounding. Your soul is pulling you inward, so your intuition can rise. Your body is slowing you down, so your awareness can sharpen. Your energy is protecting itself from the noise of the world, so your clarity can expand. This isolation is not rejection, it is preparation. It is your spirit rising into a higher frequency, one that others may not be able to match. Elevation requires separation. Transformation requires stillness. Breakthrough requires quiet. You are entering a vibration that demands purity, focus, and discernment. Anyone whose energy would confuse your path, drain your power, dull your vision, or distract your purpose must fade out during this shift. And they will. Not because you pushed them away, but because your spirit no longer resonates with them. Embrace this isolation. Do not fight it. Do not judge it. Do not label it as loneliness. This season of separation is the spiritual reset you have been unconsciously asking for. It is the cleansing of the old. It is the removal of dead weight. It is the recalibration of your energy before the elevation. You are being pulled inward because greatness is pulling you forward. And before a chosen one rises, they are always isolated. Always. This is the beginning of your breakthrough. During these 2 days, you will witness sudden shifts in your relationships, shifts so unexpected and so revealing that you will not be able to ignore them. People you once trusted, people you thought would always be in your corner, may begin to distance themselves without explanation. Some may act cold, some may withdraw their energy, some may ghost you altogether, and some will show jealousy, irritation, or subtle resentment that you never noticed before, but that was always there. These reactions are not random. They are spiritual revelations. You are not losing people. You are being shown who was never meant to go with you into your next season. One of the biggest tests chosen ones face is understanding that not everyone who starts with you is meant to finish with you. The moment your destiny begins to shift upward, the energies that do not match your new frequency will naturally fall away. There is no argument, no confrontation, no dramatic ending. The connection simply dissolves. Over these 2 days, pay attention to the signs. People cancel plans without real reasons. People become strangely unavailable. People act differently, distant or irritated. People reveal their true colors through subtle comments or energy shifts. People finally show you who they really are. And here's the truth. None of this is happening because something is wrong with you. It's happening because something is changing within you. Your spirit is rising. Your energy is elevating. Your frequency is shifting. Your path is opening. Your calling is waking up. This rise in your vibration exposes every hidden intention around you. It reveals the individuals who benefited from your old self, but cannot handle your new self. Some people were only meant for your earlier chapters, versions of you that you have already outgrown. November 29th to 30th close that chapter permanently. You may even notice a surprising emotional detachment. It's like your heart suddenly stops chasing certain friendships or craving connections you once held tightly. You'll feel a quiet release, a spiritual exhale, as if something within you finally lets go of what was weighing you down. This is not coldness. This is not indifference. This is spiritual surgery. God is cutting unhealthy cords without chaos. God is removing people safely, gently, and silently, so you can grow without interruption. And even if someone's exit feels sudden, it is not a loss, it is alignment. These 2 days will highlight who is truly for you and who never was. The ones who are meant to stay will remain steady, calm and consistent. They will not be threatened by your growth. They will not be irritated by your boundaries. They will not resent your elevation. But the ones who are secretly competing with you, draining you, using you, or resenting you will not be able to hide their energy anymore. Your rising frequency exposes them. Their masks slip. Their true character surfaces. You will see everything. But the greatest test of this period is this: do not chase after anyone. If someone pulls away, allow the distance. If someone exits, allow the door to close. If someone goes silent, honor that silence. Because if someone leaves during this spiritual shift, it means their assignment in your life is complete. Their presence was temporary. Their role is over. You cannot force a connection God has ended. You cannot revive something the universe has dismantled. You cannot hold on to someone who cannot go where you are going next. Deep down, your spirit knows this truth. Your intuition has whispered it for months. And now, these days reveal it clearly. This separation is not rejection, it is direction. You are being guided toward clarity, peace, and purpose. You are being aligned with your future. You are being prepared for a higher level that requires higher people, higher energy, and higher environments. Your destiny needs space. It cannot unfold while your life is crowded with the wrong souls. And so, the universe is clearing your path, not to hurt you, but to make room for what and who is aligned with your next chapter. Let what falls, fall. Let what leaves, leave. Your elevation begins the moment you stop holding on to what is already gone. As the separation around you intensifies, something even more powerful begins to unfold within you. The truth about your purpose starts revealing itself. When the noise of the world quiets down, when the people who once drained your energy fade away, your inner voice finally has room to rise. Your intuition becomes louder. Your clarity becomes sharper. The path that once felt foggy begins to make sense in a way it never has before. On November 29th to 30th, expect these moments of understanding to come in waves. You might be doing something ordinary, and suddenly a deep realization hits you with undeniable strength. You might wake up with a new idea that feels divinely placed in your mind. You may feel an urge, an inner push, that tells you exactly what step you need to take next. These are not random thoughts. They are spiritual instructions. During these 2 days, your purpose will communicate with you through different forms. A sudden idea that feels powerful and aligned. A strong urge to take action on something you have been avoiding. A clear understanding of what has been blocking your growth. A shift in your priorities, revealing what truly matters now. A divine nudge that refuses to fade, no matter how you try to ignore it. Chosen ones often experience confusion before clarity. It's part of the journey. You may have spent months feeling lost, stuck, or uncertain, wondering why things weren't moving forward. But confusion is the darkness that comes before revelation. These 2 days will act like a spiritual spotlight. What was blurry becomes focused. What was overwhelming becomes simple. What was hidden becomes undeniable. Your soul is sending you a message. It's time. It's time to move differently. It's time to think bigger than you ever have. It's time to stop shrinking yourself for environments that cannot hold your greatness. It's time to trust the calling that has been whispering to you all year. You may feel compelled to start something new, a project, a mission, a purpose-driven path. You may feel the urge to return to something you once abandoned because the timing was not right back then. You may even feel the clarity to walk away from something that once mattered to you but now feels too small for where you are going. This is not impulsiveness. This is alignment. And here is the deeper truth, one many chosen ones overlook. Your purpose requires isolation. You cannot step into your assignment fully while surrounded by distractions. You cannot hear divine direction clearly while engaging with people who drain your energy or cloud your judgment. You cannot evolve while holding on to old patterns, old environments, and old emotions that no longer match your spiritual growth. This divine separation isn't just happening for your peace, it's happening for your purpose. You are not being pushed away from people just for the sake of being alone. You are being pulled toward your destiny. The separation is not punishment. It is preparation. It is God removing every voice that would interfere with your next chapter. It is the universe shifting your environment so your intuition can take the lead. It is your spirit making room for the guidance you've been praying for. Your calling is rising, and it is asking for the highest version of you. Not the version that plays small to make others comfortable. Not the version that ignores intuition to maintain harmony. Not the version that hides potential out of fear of being misunderstood. These 2 days will show you something profound. The vision you carry is too big for the environment you are outgrowing. What once felt right now feels limiting. What once felt comfortable now feels constricting. This is how you know the shift is real. Your purpose is expanding. Your spirit is awakening. Your clarity is sharpening. Your path is opening. All because you are finally ready to step into the version of yourself that has been waiting beneath the surface. By the end of this period, you will not only understand your next chapter, you will feel compelled to walk into it with boldness, courage, and a newfound sense of direction. The truth about your purpose will no longer be a whisper. It will be a call you cannot ignore, and everything falling away is making room for you to answer it. Another powerful shift will take place inside you during this 48-hour period. Your spirit will become stronger, sharper, and significantly more sensitive. But this sensitivity is not emotional fragility. It is not weakness. It is not overreaction. It is a spiritual upgrade. Your awareness is being heightened. Your intuition is being activated. Your perception is being elevated. You are entering a phase where the unseen becomes visible and the unspoken becomes obvious. During November 29th to 30th, you may suddenly sense people's intentions with unusual clarity. Someone's tone, energy, or presence may tell you everything you need to know about them, without a single word being exchanged. You may feel drained around certain individuals, even those you once tolerated easily. You may pick up on dishonesty, manipulation, jealousy, arrogance, or envy long before anyone shows it outwardly. Chosen ones carry spiritual gifts, but during this period, those gifts amplify. You will see beyond words. You will feel beyond appearances. You will sense beyond logic. This is because you are entering a higher vibrational state. When your vibration rises, anything that does not align with it becomes painfully noticeable. Low energies cannot hide in your presence anymore. Hidden intentions cannot disguise themselves. Fake connections cannot operate quietly. The universe heightens your awareness as a form of divine protection. Your sensitivity is your shield. As your spirit becomes stronger, you may also notice physical or emotional shifts that reflect this internal elevation. Restlessness, as your energy adjusts to a higher frequency. Sudden bursts of clarity where things finally make sense. Unusual or symbolic dreams that feel like messages. Waking up at strange hours, especially between 2 and 5 a.m., when the spiritual realm is most active. A strong urge to clean, reorganize, or rearrange your environment, a need for silence, solitude, or stillness without any logical reason. These are not random experiences. These are signs that your spirit is cleansing itself of old energy. Your mind is breaking free from past clutter. Your body is aligning with the changes happening within you. Your vibration is rising, preparing you for a new season of power, purpose, clarity, and abundance. You are being spiritually rewired. As your sensitivity increases, you may also begin noticing how certain people suddenly feel different. Someone who once felt harmless now feels draining. Someone who once felt trustworthy now feels questionable. Someone who once felt comforting now feels heavy or unsettling. Conversations that used to feel normal may suddenly feel empty, forced, or full of hidden tension. This change is not happening because those individuals suddenly transformed. It's happening because you transformed. Your spirit evolved, and now it recognizes misalignment immediately, long before your mind has time to rationalize or excuse it. Your spirit knows when someone is not for you. Your spirit knows when an environment is limiting you. Your spirit knows when the energy around you is not safe. And during this period, that inner knowing becomes impossible to ignore. You may also notice an increased sensitivity to your surroundings. Sounds, lights, clutter, crowds, or emotional intensity may feel overwhelming. This is because your spirit is scanning everything around you, separating what belongs in your life from what must be released. You are being guided, protected, and redirected. Pay attention to these signals. If someone feels off, trust that feeling. If a place feels heavy, respect that instinct. If a conversation drains you, honor that reaction. If a connection feels forced, stop forcing it. Your energy is telling you the truth long before your logic catches up. What you feel during these 2 days is guidance, not fear. Awareness, not anxiety. Revelation, not overthinking. Your spirit is becoming stronger because your next chapter requires strength. You are entering a season where intuition will guide you more than anything else. A season where your discernment will protect you from people with hidden motives. A season where your sensitivity will not weaken you, but empower you. This spiritual sharpening is preparation. You are being elevated to a level where you cannot rely on old instincts. You need higher perception. You need clearer discernment. You need stronger intuition. The path you are stepping into demands that you recognize energy instantly, see through facades, and feel the truth even when it is unspoken. Your heightened sensitivity is not a burden, it is a gift, a sign of awakening, a sign of empowerment, a sign that your spirit is stepping into its full potential. Listen closely to what your energy is telling you during these days. It is not random, it is not exaggerated, it is not imagined, it is guidance. Your spirit is speaking clearly. Your intuition is leading purposefully. Your awareness is rising powerfully. Pay attention. Everything you feel now is preparing you for where you are going next. Here is the most crucial part of this entire message, the moment that will define your next chapter. November 29th to 30th mark the beginning of a major destiny shift for chosen ones across the world. This is not a minor adjustment, and it is not a temporary phase. This is a permanent redirection, one that will reshape the very structure of your life, your energy, and your path. The shift you are stepping into will touch every area of your being. Mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and even physically, you will feel it. It is subtle at first, a pull inward, a quiet nudge, but quickly it will manifest in unmistakable ways. During these 2 days, you will find yourself being pushed into a new mindset, one that refuses to settle for less, one that cannot accept stagnation or compromise, a new path, one that aligns with your highest calling and truest desires, a new circle. The people who remain will reflect your growth, your energy, and your vision, a new identity. You will feel a shift within yourself, an awakening to the higher version of who you are meant to become. You will notice something breaking inside you, the old self, the version that tolerated too much, doubted too much, feared too much, and gave too much to those who could not handle your light. That version of you will crumble quietly, leaving space for your evolved self. This breaking is not painful. It is liberating. It is the shedding of what no longer serves your purpose. It is the clearing that makes room for transformation. As this shift activates, your strength will rise, your confidence will grow, your sense of purpose will intensify. You will no longer be able to stay in spaces or relationships that dim your light. You will no longer allow fear to dictate your actions. You will no longer ignore the calling that has been waiting patiently for you. This shift will unfold in precise phases. First comes separation, the removal of what no longer aligns with your vibration. Then comes clarity, the unmistakable understanding of who and what is meant for you. Next comes alignment, stepping fully into energy, people, and actions that match your purpose. Finally comes elevation, your life moving into acceleration, blessings manifesting in ways that feel effortless. As the old energies fall away, you will notice doors opening in unexpected ways. Opportunities will appear seemingly out of nowhere. Connections that were once distant will flow into your life naturally. Everything that was blocked by misalignment or low-energy influence will now move freely. Your spirit is stepping into a higher timeline. Your purpose is stepping into acceleration. Your blessings are stepping into manifestation. But remember this, for the rise to occur, you must release. Let go of what cannot stay. Let go of old attachments, outdated relationships, and habits that no longer serve your growth. November 29th to 30th is the catalyst. December will amplify your elevation, and the months that follow will transform you completely. Your energy, your mindset, your environment, and your destiny. This is your turning point. This is the moment your destiny wakes up. The moment your spirit fully remembers its power. The moment the universe realigns to support your highest potential. The choice is simple. Resist, and the lessons will repeat. Release, and you will step into a life that matches your truest self. Your shift is now. Chosen one. The world is ready for the higher version of you, and so are you. As we wrap up, remember this. What you experienced over these 2 days, November 29th to 30th, is not random. The isolation, the people falling away, the sudden bursts of clarity, the shifts in your energy. This is your destiny activating. The universe has been preparing you for this moment for a long time, and now you are finally ready to step into the version of yourself that has been waiting beneath the surface. You may have noticed doors opening unexpectedly, opportunities appearing without warning, and connections forming effortlessly. That's no coincidence. That is alignment. That is your life moving into a higher timeline, one that matches your calling, your purpose, and your highest potential. But here's the truth. Elevation requires release. You cannot carry the old you, old energies, or old relationships into this new chapter. The people who drifted away, the situations that ended, the feelings that no longer serve you, let them go. Every separation you've experienced over these 2 days is a message from the universe. It's clearing the path so that your blessings can flow unhindered. Your purpose is becoming undeniable. Your intuition is becoming sharper. Your spirit is stronger than ever before. You are entering a season where your clarity will guide every step. Your energy will magnetize the right people and opportunities, and your alignment will attract success, abundance, and fulfillment. Now is the moment to trust yourself, to trust the signs, to trust the process. Do not rush. Do not fight. Let the universe guide you. Pay attention to your intuition, to the feelings that rise when you are quiet and still. Those moments are your compass. That is your roadmap. And finally, remember this. This is just the beginning. November 29th to 30th may have triggered the shift, but the journey ahead will continue to reveal who you are, what you are capable of, and where you are truly headed. Stay aware, stay aligned, stay ready to receive everything that is meant for you. If you follow this path, if you honor your spirit, your purpose, and your elevation, you will see doors open that you never thought possible, blessings manifest that you never imagined, and a life unfold that is truly extraordinary. Your destiny is waking up. Are you ready to step fully into it?